the 31st matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Portland Trail Blazers here at home and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Time to get familiar, and these games always count double. I mean, not just league standings, but division standings at stake as well.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Freak is out there with Lee, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. And Faried throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Denver. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this one. And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here are the Nuggets now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Henderson, no good. And here's Denver. The drive by Lee. Pass to Andrews. The 3-ball. Count the bucket. Freak's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Here's Gallinari. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Assist goes to Freak.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Aminu dishes to Plumlee. Lillard outside. Sinks the triple.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Freak with it. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Now, here is Gallinari. He's covered by Aminu. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari passes to Andrews. Puts up a 3. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 3rd assist on the night.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. The dish to Henderson. Plumlee sets the pick for Henderson. Tipped away. He feeds it to Plumlee. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. Faried setting the pick for Freak. It's Faried, top of the key. Here's Andrews. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got his 2nd bucket tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And so here's Portland. 9-point game. Lillard attacking Plumlee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Nurkic just screen on Lillard. Here's Andrews. And again, it's Denver.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. Here's Plumlee. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Pushing their lead to double digits. And 12 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lee's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. Nurkic against Plumlee. Davis kicks to Aminu. 5 on the clock. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Henderson.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Henderson against Lee. Here's Andrews. Again, the Nuggets score.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Lillard with it. Out-defended by Freak. Good on the shot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Fareed outside. He kicks it to Freak for the 3. Cannot hit. Trailblazers trail by 14. Henderson passes to Lillard. The tray. Henderson, no good. Denver's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Lee, left side. No luck. And the Trailblazers going the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And the basket by Lillard.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gallinari, screen on Henderson. And Courtney Lee gets the 3. Lee's got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Chris Kaman's checked in for Plumlee, and Vonleh subbed in for Ed Davis. Porter's checked in for Portland. Jeremy Lamb.